much, so I might as well just take the rap.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, they give me a ticket. I gotta show up for court, and mind you, I repeat, I'm the loser in this situation. That means I don't have a car or a job to pay for the ticket or to go to court, so I missed the court date. Anyway, I fucked it off, and the next time
3 times.
Right, 3 times I get released. Each time the officer has to get permission to let me out to come back to court to take care of my shit. I never did it. So, gosh, it must have been about 4 or 5 years later.
Wow.
I'm riding my bike to and from work because I can't. I've got all these charges and a bench warrant that I've let gone to shit. So I'm, getting to and from work.
Gotta skate under the radar.
Totally under the radar. Riding my bike around, and I'm riding in Van Nuys. About 3 or 4 miles, and I'm on my way home. I just finished my shift at the head shop. I have weed in my pocket.
What's the name of that head shop?
Captain Ed's, the infamous Captain Ed's.
The infamous Captain Ed's.
If you guys remember the story from last week, that's a
story. We did a whole fucking interview, man.
So I'm riding my bicycle. It's a summer night, it's hot, I'm wearing a wife beater, and I'm just chucking along, and I cross the street, and it was like past midnight, so there was no traffic on the street. Anyway, the cops pull me over for not using the crosswalk. They search me, they find a beautiful glass-blown pipe. It had a lot of RNA. The thing must have been like $60 or $70 to purchase it, and it looked beautiful, man.
Right.
Even the cops were impressed.
But what did you pay for it?
I'm pretty sure I didn't pay for it. When the cops saw it, they were impressed. They're like, "Wow!" One cop calls the other guy over. Check this man out. This thing is beautiful.
It's gonna be a tragic smash in this.
And they see the weed. They're like, "All right, get rid of it." They have me get rid of the weed, so I kicked it underneath the cop car, thinking maybe I might be able to come back later.
Right.
The cop's like, "Come on, man, that's not gonna flow." So he gets frustrated with me and he retrieves it and he smashes it out with a big old cop boot. That thing was smithereens all over the ground. There's no coming back to that thing. The ironic thing is, the pipe that they find that they were admiring, they didn't want me to lose because it looked so neat to them. I shit you not. The cops are looking around for some kind of tissue paper, something to clean out the bowl. Right. Because it was pretty new. There was no resin on the inside. Right. So they wanted it to look as clean as they could so it'll pass through the fucking
inspections.
Evidence room. And so that I wouldn't lose it.
Right.
So you could imagine how...
That's an admirable.
To get convicted, to get charged with a marijuana ticket, to get sent to jail, after being released 3 times, actually doing time for a fucking joint. And when you're leaving, they're handing you your belongings back, and on the top of your fucking belongings, next to your wallet, is the pipe the fucking cops released and gave you back. It's like, is there something wrong with the system, or is it just me?
That's golden.
So that's my little story. So I'm not too excited about doing jury duty, but it's all part of being American. We're lucky to be living in this nation. Yeah. And you got to do your part. I thought that by not registering to vote, I'd be saving.
Did you have that same feeling when you discovered there was no tooth fairy? Like, oh my God, this has to happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You just wake.
Broke my heart, man. You fucking liar.
Yeah. You just wake up in the middle of the night, see your parents walking in with the dog, like, God damn it.
So, yeah, sometime next month, I believe I gotta do my jury duty, so there's no getting out of it this time.
Well, at least you get paid for it, right?
Yeah. Enough to buy a lunch.
Right.
There's always something good about something bad. You always get paid.
So moving on to another situation that happened with Marin and I this week. I was visiting the GameStop video game store, and as we were exiting, we hear this funny noise. It sounded like somebody hacking a lung. And as soon as I hear it, it was like, and the first thought that goes through my head is, that sounds like a homeless grunt. Literally, the first thought goes into my head, because living in the areas that I've lived in, those kind of noises,
right,
log in your memory base.
You know those sounds. You just know those sounds.
Sounds, like urine landing on concrete or asphalt.
Tweak knows tweak.
The sound of the empty, hollow clunk of a skull, like landing on the fucking.
But what did he say when he noticed we were staring at him?
Well, the first thing I say is, Marin, that sounds like a homeless. That's the first thought that went through my brain. Is it sounded like a homeless grunt. And so you hear us. We look over at him, and you can hear us chatting as he's riding his bicycle away with his camper-sized attachment to his bike, full of recycling.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. I just getting over a little something. I don't know exactly what did he actually say?
I couldn't remember exactly, but it was something to the effect. I'm not feeling good today. I'm having one of those days.
So I just gave that guy a little inspirational. Hey man, hey, just stay up, big dog.
Yeah.
You'll be all right, man.
He threw his thumb up.
Give him a thumbs up. Like you're doing the good work out there. Just stay up, man. So that brings us to a little segment that I came up with that I think we need to work into the show maybe once a month, and I'm going to call it Spitball. The Spitball session, where we include the listeners, and we're going to throw out ideas that get the listeners involved, get some feedback.
We need your feedback.
Absolutely.
We need your feedback.
Facebook page is empty, man. There's no responses, no comments.
I'm saddened.
We get the little...
Is that even a word, saddened?
The little icon with a thumbs up. We appreciate the little lights.
We just want to be loved.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
Give us your voice.
Bastards.
Write it down.
Love us.
Give us feedback, please.
I was born on a river.
So our email address is...
Wes and Marin at yahoo.com.
That is WESANDMARIN at yahoo.com.
Or you could check us out on Facebook. You could throw something on Facebook. You could throw something up there.
Write us a personal message. Post a comment on the wall.
Right.
Doesn't really matter.
The no title show is what we're at right now. But we're actually looking for a new name for the show. And that's where you come into this whole play. We want you to be part of this. If you have a good name, throw it up there, and again, we'll put it in a spitball session, and we'll check it out, and maybe we'll vote on it. Maybe we'll just go with it and we'll like it. You know what I mean? We'll give you a shout out. So
we have some suggestions we came up with. A few of them are the Free Show.
The Wes and Marin Show.
The Wes and M.
The Wes and M Show. What did I say? Wes and Marin?
Yeah.
Sounds like fucking Westco, huh? Westco.
Wes and M sounds a little more catchy.
I think Wes and M, yeah.
The Free Show.
The Free Show. It's free, fuckers.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the drinking game. We're like jumping all over the place right now.
No. Let's stay on one thing. Let's stay on titles we come up with.
The Free Show. Don't forget that one. I like that one.
Your podcast.
A
throwback to my childhood. Blue Label. I don't know if you guys remember brands in the grocery store or Ralph's when you didn't want to pay for like pedigree brand dog food.
Right.
There was the white can with the blue letters, just dog food on it.
I remember that low point of my drinking career. I drank Blue Ribbon beer.
Yeah,
I remember that. Real cheap, simple beer. That's what they were drinking. That's what Will Ferrell was drinking on that movie today.
What movie?
What was the name of it?
Everything Must Go.
Everything Must Go.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Was it Blue Label or Blue Ribbon?
No. Blue Ribbon. It was fucking had the
Blue Ribbon. That's not the same as Blue Label. That's Pabst. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Right.
Is not the same. They did have Blue Label beer. Just a white can.
Right.
With the word beer written on it.
Do you remember now they have brown can? You know they have the brown cans. It just says beer on it.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not Brown Label?
I honestly don't know. It's like I said, I haven't. It's funny now because when I walk into the grocery stores, I don't go to that section.
Yeah.
And it's not disturbing.
Those are survival techniques.
Right. Like when you walk like when I would walk in Stater Village, it's like a magnet would pull me like direct me to the right, and there I was. You know what I mean? And now when I go to that right, instead of going directly to the right, I go up 2 aisles, and it's the soda section. You know,
it's like walking home from school, and you go, I gotta avoid that bad neighborhood.
Right.
That's where that dog is. It's gonna fucking tear my ankles apart.
Right.
You get that same feeling when you're walking into the grocery store. No
Right.
alcohol for me, man.
But that Will Ferrell movie was really a really good movie.
It was kind of sad.
Yeah.
It was
but
good,
you know
though.
what?
I like the little kid in there.
I just loved the whole storyline of it though. It was really good, man. And for my son and his friend to like it too,
truly an alcoholic
you know what I mean?
in that movie.
Yeah, that's a true alcoholic in it. Yeah.
Anyway, generic brand podcast. That's one. Another throwback to my childhood. Hearing my dad's little funny expressions that he used to say, like "What you said."
What you said?
With a question mark, that'd be the title. What you said with a question mark instead of what did you say. He would say what you said. Made you look. I like this one. Quit my day job.
Quit my day job.
Kind of tells you where I want to take this show eventually.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, quit my day job.
Bryce came up with this one. Lights, camera, audio.
Lights, camera, audio. I like that.
So whatever you guys suggest, if you like any of the ones that we just mentioned, go ahead and throw a little shout out on the SoundCloud player. There's a blue line underneath the where you see the feedback from the recording. It looks like a heartbeat monitor. There's a blue line under that player.
You're the techno dude. You know what? I'm here.
You just click that blue line, and then you can enter in text. You can actually, wherever you heard something that you like, it'll put the comment right there where the speech is. So if we click it, we can hear the dialogue corresponding to where the comment was put, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So another. So I guess we're gonna spitball some more ideas of what we could add to the show.
Push play.
Push play.
Push play.
For a title.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Push play.
Push play.
Push play and fucking listen. Well, not the fucking listen part, just the push play. Or fucking listen.
Fucking listen.
Fucking listen. Which brings us to our third. No.
Right. The drinking game.
The drinking game. We don't drink, but that doesn't mean that you can't drink.
So Sunday after you get or depending on how late the Saturday upload will be posted.
Right.
You can
look forward to one show every week, actually.
That's right.
That's just to put that out there. So if you're wondering like when's the next show gonna be or when's it going down, usually Saturday night before midnight it's posted. If not, early Sunday morning it's up there. So just so you know. Getting back to the drinking game.
Well, the rules have yet to be posted. So any suggestions on whatever rules?
A lot of you college fuckers out there, I know you guys got great ideas for this, man. Because you fuckers love to drink. I've watched enough episodes of True Life on MTV to know you motherfuckers know how to drink. So give us your ideas, man.
Stereotype.
One of the rules. Anytime you hear Marin say the word fuck,
which isn't very often actually.
You must be dreaming.
Or whenever you hear me refer to another podcast that I might be listening to. I spend about 8 hours every working day listening to podcasts. So I might hear little quotes here and there. Adam Carolla is one of my favorite podcasts.
You go take a drink.
take a drink.
Take
Every
a
time I
drink.
say Adam Carolla or Mark Marin or what the fuck or
What the
a reference
fuck?
to another
Which is,
podcast.
I love that name, dude. I just want to put it out there. I love